explain it in as APIs and coding to a technical person, and explain it in shareholder value at 3:00 in the afternoon in the boardroom.
Yeah.
It's really about, it's almost, you know what I thought of? The book, The Outliers, right? 10,000 hours. It's almost like if you do 10,000 hours of learning how to communicate at those different levels, you can get pretty good at it.
I think it also speaks to this other thing you mentioned that I've told you when we spoke earlier, that is another one of my superpowers, right? So I think I can connect it all to as far back as I want to. I've always been curious at how things work. As a kid, I used to take down machines and equipment and electronics and try to fix, sometimes successfully and sometimes not. But I've always had this innate desire to understand how things work. It's just, my wife to this day, she gets mad when sometimes a question will come up in a conversation. And I'm like, I need to find out what it is. Just leave it alone. No, I need to now understand how this works. But this all kind of talks to this idea of, I love to understand how things work. And through, again, my life of always looking through this, I've developed this ability to create a mental image of complex systems. And so I think it all connects together, right? Because when you think about needing to understand something and speak to the developer, to the accountant, and to the CEO, when I understand and I talk to the customer and I understand their problem, what the challenges that they're facing, I'm building in my head a kind of a visual map that allows me to understand where the gaps are, what the processes are, how different parts of the process connect to each other. And then it allows me to easily visualize what a solution would be, right? So here's the problems, here are the gaps in that process map, and this is where we're going to plug in the solutions to connect those two pieces that are not talking to right now, or create some automation that does something, or whatever it may be.